Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Joliet, and in today's video we are going to do a paycheck budget update as well as a sinking fund update. So this is an update after my first paycheck for the month of September, and for reference I do get paid on a semi-monthly basis, so I get paid on the 15th and the last business day of every single month. So without further ado, let's go ahead and head over to the Google spreadsheet. Alrighty, so we're currently in the spreadsheet for my first paycheck in the month of September. So because I have an early payday program at my bank, I actually got paid on September 13th instead of September 15th, which would align with my semi-monthly schedule. So very happy that, I'm part of a bank that does allow me to get my paychecks early. But nonetheless, in this paycheck budget update, we're gonna go through my income, if I made any additional income, as well as my expenses so far. And then after that, we'll hop over to my sinking fund update. But I got paid my regular 9-to-5 paycheck of $2,495.02. On top of that, I was not expecting it, but I did get some money from Reward Style, which is an affiliate-based website where influencers can create links to products they love and share on their social media or blogs/websites. I use Reward Style on a blog that I run that's separate from this YouTube channel, and I do occasionally get some clicks and people do buy from those links. And yeah, I was just super surprised because this is actually my second affiliate income for the month of September. For my last paycheck budget, I also got some Reward Style money. So I don't know, I was just very surprised. I wasn't expecting this additional $25.13. So yeah, it's pretty small, but every penny counts, right? So this extra money that I made, I actually put that on top of my car loan. So when I initially made my paycheck budget, I allocated $1,704.02 towards my car loan. And this is additional money on top of my minimum car payment that I made with my last paycheck. But with this additional $25.13, I was then able to allocate in total so far $1,729.15 towards my car loan. And I'm just so grateful that I am in a position where I can contribute this much money towards my car loan. So besides that, my expenses so far, you can see, hasn't been a ton, but let's just walk through this. So the day before I got paid, I went grocery shopping, and this was my normal bi-weekly grocery shopping trip. And I knew ahead of time that this grocery trip would be covered by this paycheck. Now, how I handle groceries is, well, again, I go shopping bi-weekly, and I also split the bill with my boyfriend. So in total, we had spent $239.50, but my portion that I pay off is $119.75, which is phenomenal because, I'm under my grocery bill for this paycheck, which, I'm always happy to be under budget. And, as long as I don't spend any extra money in the grocery category, then this would be extra money I can put towards my car loan as well. Now, then the following day on the 13th, I did have to go parking in Atlanta. So that was $10 because it's expensive to be in Atlanta or to work in Atlanta. And then I additionally went ahead and transferred out all my sinking fund money into their designated locations. So each of my sinking funds has its own designated checking or savings account. So for example, I have a sinking fund that's a checking account. It's just for holidays or Christmas. I also have a sinking fund in the form of a checking account just for my dog Dakota. And I go ahead, when I get paid, I try to transfer out this money as soon as I can, so I'm not unintentionally using the money for its undesignated purpose. Like if I write it down on my budget that I'm gonna spend, or I'm gonna put $100 towards my dog's sinking fund, then I'm gonna do it. I don't want to, you know, not make a plan and not follow through with it, you know? So that's, you know, what I'm trying to do here is I'm just trying to transfer out that money as soon as I get it to make sure it's going to its intended savings or checking account. And so, you know, Christmas got $56. My wedding band, Valentine's Day, and elopement, I actually combined all this into a single elopement fund, and all of that money got transferred. So that is $140. Dakota, my dog, he got $100. My car fund got $100. And this car fund, this is a car maintenance fund. So this is actually totally separate from my car loan fund. And then I gave myself $20 in fund money. And, you know, I also transferred out money for my car loan extra. So that $1,729.15. And then I actually went into my buffer. So this is why I have my buffer. But yeah, unexpectedly, we had dinner with my boyfriend's mom, and we, you know, we don't do it very often. Honestly, we probably don't do it enough, but we decided that we were going to pay for the bill. And that was, since my boyfriend and I decided we were going to pay for his mom's meal, we would also, when we actually go in and pay it off of our credit card, we're going to split it as well. So in total, we spent $80 for this dinner for all of us, but I only have to pay $40 of it. So hopefully that makes sense. So now that is what I've done so far. I have a $205.25 remaining in my budget, which I think is totally fine. I definitely know in the future I'm gonna have to get gas, and that's probably the only other expense I have this month. Crossing my fingers because yeah, I don't have too much wiggle room left, but we'll see what happens, and I'll definitely do a paycheck budget closeout once this paycheck has been completed. But let's go ahead and let's go to my sinking fund update. Let's go ahead and start off the sinking fund update with my fun money. So fun money for me, how I define it, is anything outside of my paycheck budget that's solely just for me. So for example, how I ended my last paycheck. So my last paycheck of August, I had $43.03 left over in my fun money sinking fund. Then I paid myself $20 from my first paycheck in September, bringing me to $63.03. But I did use my fun money for two purchases. First, I got a new shirt from Amazon, and I also got the Scythe trilogy. If you don't know, that is a book series, and it's so freaking good. But yeah, so I ended up just making these two purchases, and I will be honest with you, like, these two purchases, you know, are things that I thought about. There are things that I actually did need. The blouse was for work that I actually needed because I don't actually have anything in my workplace's like colors, and I needed a shirt for an event that I'm going to. So that was fine. And then this Amazon book deal that I got for the Scythe trilogy, like they had all 3 books in the trilogy for $1.99, and I was like, heck yes, like it's okay. Like I'm trying to give myself permission to use my fun money because, you know, I've allocated this to myself. I've budgeted this money to myself to use for fun, you know, and I shouldn't feel guilty for using it as long as it's being used for that intended purpose, you know. So Yearly subscriptions. For my last paycheck, my first paycheck in the month of September, I didn't allocate any money towards that. So this is just what was left over from my last paycheck in the month of August. So there's $162.78 for my yearly subscriptions. I do know in October that my Dropbox subscription is going to renew, so this amount will go down. Then, so wedding and elopement. So I initially had this split up into like 3 separate sinking funds. I had one for the elopement, one for the wedding band, and then I had one, oh no, this was supposed to be Valentine's Day too. So anyways, if you watched my last video, you probably, if you watched enough of the way through, you know that for this Valentine's Day 2023, my boyfriend and I, we're not like gonna give each other anything. We're gonna designate all of our money that we would have put towards Valentine's Day towards our elopement that is hopefully happening in 2023. So after combining all of those 3 sinking funds into a single wedding / elopement sinking fund, I had $718.92. And then from my first paycheck in the month of September, I put $140 towards that. And so now what I have right now in that fund currently is $858.92, which is pretty good. I pretty much need to get this up to like $2,000 though. So we're definitely a little ways from my intended goal. Then Christmas. So after my last paycheck in the month of August, I had $334 in there, and then I added $56 to get me up to $390. And the goal here is to save up $500 by the end of November. And I've calculated that if I just put $56 every single month, I will get there. So just got to be patient. Pet fund. So with my paycheck, with this paycheck, you know, the first paycheck of September, I gave myself, or more like I gave my dog $100. So I gave my dog Dakota $100 in his fund, and then I had to spend some of it for his medication because he does have Cushing's disease, and that medication is like a daily medication that's pretty pricey. And I actually do split all my vet bills with my boyfriend as well. So the medicine in total was $238.50, but my portion that I pay is $119.25. So that's, you know, having a significant other that is on board with splitting these expenses really does help my budget. I don't know how I could do it without him, to be honest. I mean, I can. I financially can, but I'm just so used to splitting bills with my boyfriend that I can't picture it any other way. But anyways, besides that, car maintenance got $100. So now there's $218.35 in there. I haven't spent anything so far. I am on the verge of getting a car wash because for some reason pollen season 2.0 has arrived, but I'm going to contemplate that a little bit longer. But anyways, so that is going to conclude my paycheck budget check-in as well as a sinking fund update. Thank you so much for watching and getting to this point in the video. If you have, please be sure to subscribe and leave a comment down below about anything, I guess, that's on your mind about personal finance or budgeting or sinking funds, or just, you know, just tell me how you're feeling currently about your money situation, or, you know, you can ask questions, or, you know, I just want to really just talk with y'all about money and finances and just what's on your mind, because I know that I'm a very anxious person when it comes to money, and talking about it makes me just feel better and makes me realize that I have a plan, I'm following through with the plan, and everything's gonna be okay. So thank you again so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.